How's it going, everybody? We are back. Hope everybody having a good ass day. Today we are playing Rogue Trader. Having some fun here today. We are going to be starting my first unfair playthrough, but we're also doing it solo. Just want to make sure that I'm just making sure that I'm allowed to save my game. I like doing that. Okay, so we will be making our own dude. Looks good to me. Let's see his appearance. I like this one a little more. Yep, that fits. Let's look at his hair. I don't know, the hair seems like it should be... Yeah, that's better. That's better, a little darker. No, I like having hair. What do you guys think? A little longer? A little shorter? I'm thinking we go this. Yeah, I'm thinking we go like this. Eyebrows. Want some thick eyebrows. I'm thinking these ones look nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I want me a beard that's gonna cover up my lip, you know? I think this one fits the best. Damn, that's like a pirate. This guy looks like a pirate. That's just Santa Claus. Yeah, we'll go with this one, the mutton chops. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see about tattoos. We are going to be playing as somebody who, you know, has been in the army their whole life, so a level of tattoo is expected. No. I like that. I like this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Just a nice tattoo here. Yeah, that's good. Augmentations. I want something that's visible. Metal chin. Something like this might be nice. These are more for like psychic stuff that doesn't really fit. No. I'm thinking this looks nice. I'm gonna go with this one. It fits what's here the most. And sure, we'll put down a service stud right there. Just a little thing to say that I've been working on this shit for a minute.
My tactics are flawless.
Fit for the Fon Phalancius annals. Let my fury...
I'll make it happen. I will delight.
Watch this spectacle unfold!
Macro cannons! Volley!
I think we'll go with this one. Alright. So, we are going Archmilitant, which means shooty boys. For that, we want high ballistic skills. And Never Stop Shooting is pretty good with shooting. The first attack this round will cost 0 AP and will not count toward the attack limit. It's pretty good. Now, which skill applies to bullets? Yeah, we'll go with Fortress World. We're a former Astra Militarum commander. Let's go Apex of Brilliance. Which brand of shame? As the commander-in-chief of a disastrous military campaign, you were buried in shame. Lower coercion, lower awareness, or lower Medicaid. We'll go with this one. And soldier. Yeah. Alright. Time to bump up this stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking high perception, high agility, high ballistic skills. And I'm gonna press this button just a bunch of times while not looking, and then we'll see if I like it. That's a baller ass name. Nah, all these names are. Nah. We're just gonna go with our name. You know, yesterday was pretty nice having all those people show up for Fear and Hunger. You know, I would hope people would show up for other stuff as well, but if not, we may have to do more Fear and Hunger, just, you know, to grow the channel. We'll see.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me?
My apologies. I did not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention.
Continue.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Lieutenant General Antikill Scipio Grimald, commander of the 8th Army of the Scanthian Janissaries.
My regards, Lieutenant General. The Astra Militarum is the hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that what they say? Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander.
Carry on.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Lord Captain. A strange title for the Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis. at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your
To
responsibilities?
put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
Alright, you say I'm one of the candidates, one of the heirs, so there's another.
There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Alright. So you start with just a little
My lead!
little stub revolver. But I'm sure eventually we'll get our hands on some proper weaponry.
One of the von Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Perhaps.
What's happening?
Damn. Cooked.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Alright. Yeah. I forgot these guys actually had like a lot of health. Yep, I know how to play the game. Okay, so. Let's do run and gun. Okay. We're gonna get a little closer. Fair enough. I'm out here like trying to maximize my hit chance and I still miss. And shot number 2. Shot and chaser. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, he's gonna kill that guy in one shot. Alright, here he comes. Okay, he's gonna hit me there. so let's... Damn, took his head off. I can...
What's suspiciously poor timing for such an
It's
accident?
pretty...
Servitors malfunction
Pretty
on the
cool.
officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Motherfucker said should. And it's not encouraging Voidveer.
I'm afraid I must remain here.
Ah, yes,
For
quite.
Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own.
No, of course
It is
not.
just at the end of this corridor.
Alright.
Victory awaits!
Ah,
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
survey the room. Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of a parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. Let me see this. Alright. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valancius's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is a grey-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth, bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Those spirits could well be the natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify if that is indeed the case, and if the population of Aeon 6 engages in Xenon worship.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
True.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which as I understand was still more than you could do, Edelthrad.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Yes, Ethelthred. How come you're not doing that right now, this instant?
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Damn, what a pussy. Fuck out of here, bitch.
So, why are you here?
There are questions that I wish to have answered.
You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Okay.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I am ready to take on this sacred purpose.
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions now?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
An incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folk speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthred. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
That is a whole heap of cultists. All right.
For now.
My place is at the fort.
Yeah, get the ass, Abelard.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Damn.
I suffered worse. Death to the weak.
He just fucking eradicated those dudes. Like 4 people just stopped existing from one blast of a melta. Got him. Shit was easy too.
Out of my way.
Missed.
Chaos guides me.
I don't think it does.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Miss.
Death to non-believers.
Believe in these nuts.
Oh, my ears are I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I should hope so.
Break their morale. Death to the heretics.
He shot it, and the guy was just gone.
Death to the weak.
God, I love Meltagun. Pop. Let's take the chance to reload.
Out of my way.
Ow, dick. Alright, by the way, one thing we want to make sure we don't take
Tested tactics are the best.
big hits. Because,
My faith strengthens me.
yeah. If you take, I believe it's more than a quarter of your health in damage in one hit, you take an injury. Which reduces your effectiveness.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Alright. Can't take any of these dudes' guns. That's unfortunate.
A new challenge for me.
Jocasta Sauerback. Would it be Sauerback or Soyback or Savaback? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Got his ass though. Fucking blew a hole in him.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad?
The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Heh.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent.
Yeah.
The Voxmaster is not responding.
That-
Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and
also
my
important.
arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here.
Yeah, we noticed.
Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
We must provide immediate assistance to those still in the middle decks. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I shall make do. Lead the way.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
With a pop and a sharp crackle, something hits you in the abdomen. You are consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain. Motherfucker, stab me! No! I promised you a special destiny. It's time to fulfill it. Not the gut shot. My fucking ribs. No, I need those. Ah. I feel like the kicking is uncalled for.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Voidfear, you two-faced scum. You're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel. An ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of Grok's shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
The Emperor is immortal.
I'll make that
Heretic.
pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Get out. I am not your puppet. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step toward the gate, looming in the center of the chamber. I do also want to do a heretic playthrough. That seems like it's going to be fun. Alright, let's try and examine the device. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect that this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. A whisper runs through your conscience, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voidfear wounded you with this blade did not go away. On the contrary, this source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Place your hand into the Sentinel's maw.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes. Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through it and subsides. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Get them. Cook them. Hey.
Well, there is still another way.
Is there? Little bitch. The Warrant of Trade. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the Warrant of Trade and bestow upon them and their dynasty the great mission. To be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain to greatness. Hell yeah.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me? Nah. I need a weapon. I am utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Master, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Alright. Time to get out of here and... Still red hot from the gunfire, the engines of death froze as they finished off the heretics that had infiltrated the sanctum of the Void Ship. That thing is still repeating itself. I no longer have a weapon. Oh. Give the command.
Master, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this?
Conrad Voigtveer is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Voigtveer openly admitted that he is the mastermind behind the mutiny.
Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Alrighty. So, this is meant to be a solo playthrough, but I'm not going to take away all of their things. I'm just not going to have them participate in combat, nor taking any of their assistance, unless I find that I am unable to proceed without it. Throne's Grace, where are you going? Till we bandage your wounds, you need to take up arm's eye. With all due respect to the, will not let you out that door. Okay, so we actually do need to use him
Your
to heal
seneschal
me.
is always there for you.
Alright, fair enough.
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics, instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
For the Imperium and humanity. Lead the way, Seneschal.
Come.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna take Abelard, put him all the way over here, and just not use him in the fight. And we'll see how well we do.
Chaos guides me.
I bring ruin.
Okay, they're gonna keep coming towards me. This is the only one that seems to have a gun.
Non-believers. Chaos guides me. Death to the weak. Out of my way.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Oh boy. Ow.
Chaos guides me.
I should have moved away first.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Yeah, I think I'm dead. Because then I won't be able to... I won't be able to move away without them hitting me. So they would just kill me instantly.
I'll lay claim to the
Alright, we'll just skip all the dialogue. And it'll be a lot faster. Skip. Blah 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 blah. Skip.
I have not yet received word from the engineer in regard.
First, we
Yada 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 yada.
it's settled. Find Edel.
I hear and obey.
Are you ready to head to 18?
I shall make do. Lead the way. Then he pokes me in the ribs and I pass out, and then I wake up with somebody licking my toes and kicking my shins. None of these decisions really matter.
Careful, we are in the anti. Oh.
The turrets blow the heretics away, and then we enter here and see what we can see.
Escort temporary ob.
It's about time.
All right.
Oh, holy God, Emperor.
Why don't you leave matters of etiquette for another time?
Absolutely. With the Lord Captain's permission, I shall give you an hour-long lecture on how making use of proper addresses corresponds to showing due faith in the God Emperor's anointed. For now, however, we have more pressing matters on our hands. You're in about... This will make a fine
Say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves.
Okay.
But that is not the worst of it. All these...
What exactly has gone
I am
wrong?
No helmet. Oh, God Emperor, preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Geller field has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
All right.
Come.
Okay. So we want Abelard over here. We want ourselves over here.
Death to non-believers!
Okay.
Chaos guides me. Death to the weak. Out of my way. Chaos guides me.
Crush the feeble.
Crap, they're split. Nice.
I serve the ruinous powers. Death to non-believers.
That's funny.
Suits my
Alright,
purposes.
gonna blast this guy away. Cool. Damn. Even if Abelard is being attacked, I will not be using him.
Chaos guides me.
Let him take as many hits as he will. shoot.
Just a minor setback.
To the weak.
Take this guy out. Cool. Then we can move over here and maybe finish them both off in one shot. Missed. I do think getting a collateral would be absolutely baller right here, right now. Just go ahead and get a collateral. Or just, you know, hit the other person. Miss your main target, hit the guy behind. There you go. Soloed that fight. Very, very nice. Very... very polite, very demure.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so give me this. Pardon me.
None shall stand in my way.
The Navigator's sanctum is directly along the passageway. I pray to the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Alright, we've got our second companion.
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Falensis. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Sorry about that. I was scratching my ear, needed to mute the mic. Yeah, she crazy as fuck. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are Von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Yeah.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
I do think that it's better when this type of game that's voiced
Emperor's
avoids
promise.
using
The other
the
end
name
of the
that you chose if they're not going to voice it.
We must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me.
Ah, yes,
The
very
ones I
crazy.
could make out among all the
Very not
screams and
demure.
screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
She's got a point. We must leave the navigator as well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you?
No.
The warp ice has already
You see, unlike you, I'm not a psyker. So no, I don't. I do see the ice, and the blood on the walls that is actually coming from the walls and not splashed on them.
But we're not just going to stand here and take
Yo,
it,
Sil,
are
how's it
we?
going?
The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
It's funny that you're calling him a mutant when you're a psyker. You know, another thing that requires you to be a mutant. Okay.
Annihilate them!
All of you will bleed!
Okay, and since I'm making this a solo run,
Let's make it quick.
ah, bag of dicks.
Chaos guides me.
How am I? I am well, having fun.
Not my specialty.
Alright, just blast them. Good enough. Misfortune. Penalty to dodge. Well, I'm still dodging, so... Yeah, you still can't shoot for shit, bitch. Oh boy. Hey! Yeah, I can't shoot because I'm in melee, but I can cut you in half. Welcome to my world. Okay, you're pissing me off, Psyker. Nice.
Already done.
Damn, missed. Let's try and see if we can take the guy out in the back. Alright, we're gonna do this so that if he tries to move, he gets hit.
I am your doom.
See?
I am your doom.
Ow, dick. Alright, we're gonna move over here, blast him. Cool. We are an arch-militant, so sword and pistol and then a heavy weapon are the way to go. Creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink, parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its neck, on its cheeks. Ooh. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Give him a pointed look.
Master Vespidus.
Your time is short.
Our time short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Something tells me that ain't Vespidas.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Yeah, I kind of summarized that. Surmised, I mean.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Hard pass.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
What do we do now, Avalod?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
Okay. Loot the corpses. Wait, the last pistol hits harder than the last gun? It's kind of funny. Okay. All trash.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Pardon me. I don't know if that was my stomach or my throat. Either way, big noise. You're gonna make it? No, no. I should have been quiet. The moment I said he had it. Down he goes.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Damn.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not.
Here comes the bolter, babe.
Somebody shoot these men.
Ha!
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she's not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
And to kill von Valancius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrath the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
The Seneschal is right, there's no time to talk.
Very well. We may leave it at that, for now. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader's ship? Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Alright, who are these people with you?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Wrong button.
Follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Alright, what is in that box? A well-maintained lasgun. You don't mind if I do? Wait, no. Here. There. So I can't use bolters just yet. But as soon as I can, I intend to. Ooh, a door. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. Let's see how well I can handle it. That was weird. Let's start gunning down heretics. Nice.
Death to non-believers!
Ow. Let's move you away. Ow. Should have shot him first, actually. Let's get them as far away from the fight as possible. Who hit me and caused that wound?
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Alright. That was the wrong thing. Got him, though. Alright, now it's just these assailants. And since they can't shoot for shit, okay, I take it back. Like, they can't shoot for shit, immediately shot in the chest. Damn. Guess I'm the one that can't shoot for shit.
Chaos guides me.
Hmm.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Alright, let's see if I can...
Nothing of value has been lost.
Oh no. Second wave of enemies.
Crush the feeble.
Death to the weak.
Miss. Ow.
Such is the will of chaos.
Quit shooting at me, please. If you keep shooting at me, eventually I'm gonna die. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? Like, I had a pretty good night's sleep. I should not be this tired. Crap. Ow.
Out of my way.
I think I'm cooked, Chet. Yep. I'm gonna grab a jacket because it's cold as fuck. I'm gonna play an ad and then BRB. Alright, we are back. Let's put these guys over here. Make it so they're far away. And we will not get... Actually, let's put them over here. That way they actually... They definitely won't be... closer to them than they are to me. Nice, took out the melee guy without him being able to do a damn thing.
Absolutely not.
Let's see if we can get at least one shot on him, which we did. Very nice. Very petite, very demure, very nice. Missed. Yo, missed. 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 Okay. Please kill his ass. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna need this thing in order to tank his attacks. Ow. Ow! Prick! He shot me.
I am your doom. I am your doom.
You didn't stand a chance.
Kinda wanted to take out another one before these guys showed up.
Chaos guides me.
It's not ideal.
I bring ruin.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Okay, hit him. Ah, man, one shot away, huh?
Death to non-believers!
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay.
Crush the feeble.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a free shot, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to shoot 3 times this turn. Don't miss.
Nothing I can't do.
I was really hoping that one of those would hit. Because it was either that or a 50% chance to hit with a melee attack, and the odds of both of them not good. Just miss. Yeah, guys, just miss. It's easy. Okay, 3 more people are gonna shoot at him. Please just miss. Okay. Got a crippled leg, which is not great. Ah! Save the game. We're almost at the very end of this fight. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Just miss. Please just miss. Just don't hit me. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Reload. It's fine though, we saved right here, so we just keep going.
My tactics are flawless.
Let's try and finish this off. Nice. Not nice. Not nice at all. I was wrong. I lied to you, chat. I hope you can forgive me. Now I just need this guy to miss.
I am your doom.
Thank you. That's 3 shots. One of them's got to hit. Ah. I'm cooked, ain't I? Yeah. I knew it. I knew I was cooked. God damn it. God damn it, pig. Heretical swine keeps shooting me right in the damn chest. Wait, why don't I just... Ah, that's why. I'm just gonna reload. It's faster, because he's just gonna blast me. I'm out in the open. I don't stand a chance, you know?
Suits
purposes,
Boop him.
opposing me
Yeah.
was your biggest mistake.
Reload. %16 chance.
Not a problem for me.
%20 chance. Hmm. 29% chance. Yeah. Yeah. Feels good, man. Go ahead and open that. That was actually an intense fight, though. Nice. Ooh. Sure, I'll add these to my own character. It won't matter who else might have use for them. What does this do? Reduce dodge penalty but increases armor.
A new challenge for me?
Yes. Blow that up. Cool. Level up. Alright. Just getting our main abilities, basically. Let's try and open this up.
Victory
Hey,
awaits.
dead guy. What do you got? Helmet. More armor. I'll take What? What? Why is my hair gone? All right, whatever. That was haunting. That will give me nightmares.
Follow my lead.
Damn, bruh. The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valancius.
Are you lost, my heir?
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
This is impossible.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible. For your worldview is but an iota of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share that knowledge with you. That power over reality. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemy.
Your mouth begins to... Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing more than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Walk through the fire. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but are powerless to stop you. Eat my entire ass, demon in my brain. You take a step forward. The illusion breaks. A wave of excruciating pain crashes over you, and Theodora's voice fades into the firestorm. You hear the voice of your companions calling you from behind, and the screams of the weak dying in the inescapable blaze. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes, caked in soot and burnt eyelashes, refuse to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. The rush of blood in your temples, the horrible pain all over your scorched body clouds your mind, before suddenly retreating. As if driven away by some mighty will, a new strength spreads through your veins, and despite your wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see aglow with warm light before you the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. In the next moment, you are struck with another realization. The repulsive presence, the one that has plagued your mind since Voigtlia wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Uh-huh. Behind Argenta, you see a dearest class, doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who were following you have withered away in the fire that continues to rage mere 2 steps away from you. The Emperor protects, Seneschal. Did you see that? The Aquila, it was glowing.
You're delirious. Whatever it is you think you are seeing.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us? There was no Theodora, witch.
Yeah, what she said.
It was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
I really think that in the text, you should avoid using the player's name if it's not going to be voiced.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What, we'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord Captain standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial
Give me a
long
second.
past. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
I'm hearing stomping around, and it's worrisome, you know. But, you know, Rise and Stand Tall, no element holds power over the righteous. Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong and your limbs obey you without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel certain tension akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. Be it adrenaline or the strength of your fate, it will not carry you much farther.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
It was the only... I loathe being late for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
Look closely at Ethelthrad. Ethelthrad does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue, the skin at his temples appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psycho's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. You're not in the best shape of yourself, Ethelthrad.
Notice the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Phalanxius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
My faith will keep me upright with a weapon in hand. That is all that matters.
Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Ethelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I am ready for the assault on the bridge.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Ethelthrad commence the attack on Voigtveer.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
there's something over here that we can loot. So I missed loot here? I guess I did. It was probably nothing.
None shall stand in my way.
Anything here? What's this? Logic. Hmm. Who has the highest logic? No one here has logic.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Into the Lord Captain's quarters. Find Theodora von Valancius. Whoop, found her. Helmet of the Devoted. This helmet grants sworn immunity and make critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Follower, adherent, votary, fanatic, and zealot. So we are a follower right now, so yeah, that's good enough. We'll get some, what does this look like? That's it? That's what it looks like? It looks like me without my fucking beard. Let me give this to somebody else to see if it looks the same. No, like on them it looks cool. Like, why? Why? It just takes off my fucking beard. Oh, it's because of that. I see. I understand now. Because this was on. Alright. Theodora's Rosary, Commerce and Law Imperium. Law Imperium and Commerce. And what's here? Okay. A little bit of extra fellowship, sure. The murder scene looks like something caught the victim by surprise. Theodora von Valancius' body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The Archmilitan's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
God damn, bitch! Chill out.
Captain,
Fuck.
Didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Almost certainly. I doubt it. Voidfield wished humiliation and suffering upon Theodora, not a swift death.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Examine Theodora's body. Moving closer to the body, the cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Idira, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Examine the Archmilitan's body. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. Safety on the Archmilitan's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. What do these shards tell you, Idira?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Inspect the shards by the desk. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent, rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches, you go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter, signed with the initials XC, and a seal, with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you, and sends shivers down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valancius, signed it with the seal of one of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium, that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity. We had best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
How's it going, Syndicate? We are going pretty well.
Give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no.
Playing some motherfucking rogue trader. Shit's popping.
Murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Damn, all the trophies are fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, let's get everybody out of distance for fighting.
Already done.
Take them all out. Very nice. I don't want any of them intervening. fucking ow.
Death to the weak.
I bring ruin.
Heh. I'm gonna save before I do this, just in case. We do that, and then we can use this again. And then we can step a little further away and maybe pop this guy and take him out. Fuck dick. Alright. A combat servitor is dangerous. Ow.
Out of my way!
You missed.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Ha! Wait, does it count as a solo run if an enemy kills another enemy? Is the run ruined, chat? Do I need to start over? I mean, I'm not going to, but like, you know. I'm dead. I lived.
Chaos guides me.
Now I'm dead. That was a soul. Did you have party members? 0 attention. Yes, enemies should not kill other enemies. You have to start a gun. Alright. But yeah, this is the starter mission. I can't go into missions without them. And this is also the highest it's unfair. I didn't like set the difficulty to the highest it could be. One day I will, though. One day I will. Maybe when I do my heretic run.
Nothing I can't do.
What the hell is this? Head trauma. Ah, right. Enough time passed with me having injuries. Oh no. Please miss. Just miss. It's easy. Just miss. Or shoot at the party members. I don't mind that. Miss. Fucking balls. God damn. No tutorial forces you to have them, but I really dedicated play would mod them out. Yeah, but I'm not that dedicated. That ain't me. Alright, let's see if we can take both of these guys out, because I feel like that's the win con. So that's gonna blast me again. Ow. This guy's gonna shoot. Man! Can you, like, miss? I mean, I've beaten everything else so far. The problem is that right at the start, this bastard just fucking critted me for 3 times damage. Let me start again from here instead. The fucking servitor blasted me with a melta for 16 damage right off rip, so immediately chunked my health. Actually, should have used this first. Yeah, because then he survived. And that blasted thing is fucking me up as well. That servitor is the problem here.
I'll pass.
Just hit both. Balls. Testicles, even. Just don't deal the same damage you did last time.
Another voice to join my choir?
Like, this fight would be easy. Like, the companions would take a step forward and just wipe them the fuck out. It'd be instantaneous.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, maybe? 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 Okay. Okay, let's activate this. Switch. Man, I gotta take cover there. Hope that he... Okay. I'm dead. God damn. Really? Really? That's the first thing you say. God damn. Okay. Maybe I'll survive. Nope. Hello. I'm trying to beat this thing. So far I've managed to beat everybody else. Just not the guy there with the Melta. Which is, you know, a common occurrence when you're fighting a heavily armored opponent in close quarters and they have a close quarter weapon that is meant for killing tanks, and you don't have tanks. So all you can do is just hope he targets something that isn't the guy you're fighting. Nope, I'm dead. As soon as he targets him, it's over. Well, you're not a tank, so you should be fine. Well, the problem is, anything short of a tank gets obliterated. Wait, no, you are not the one I want to be using. I know I shot at you, but please keep shooting at the others. I'm gonna move her a little closer to maybe draw the fire. Cool, it worked.
Nothing.
I'm dealing 1 damage per shot. I am fucked. Hey, crit. Love to see it.
Now this is unacceptable.
Okay. Oh my god. I do not believe this fight is doable solo. I just don't have the weapons. Like this requires psychic powers to do. Because psychic powers would just bypass his armor. Ooh. Alright, you go over there so you're a bit closer to him than I am. Sir, I am begging you. Shoot at the other guy. Damn. I'm dead.
Impossible.
Okay. Yeah, no. This is, No. No, I'm not seeing how this could be done. Alright, well, that's fair enough. Title change, I admit defeat. I admit defeat. We'll call this one preparation.
I shall not fear.
What does this do? Useless for now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We don't want them to be too close together. Yeah. Let's do this. And then this does, removes it all, decrease the thing, and armor. Yeah, do this. Tank the guy's armor a bit.
At your beck and call.
I'll be honest, I like that it's not just easy for me to run in and suddenly I'm soloing it. I'd be disappointed if I could just solo the game. I know the main difficulty would be this first mission where we're still kind of wimpy, but, you know, First time I played it was on normal difficulty. It's a noticeable jump from that to unfair, so you know we'll see. We'll see how it feels playing through the game on unfair difficulty.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Might as well use that. And that could kill him, but didn't. Alright. Ow. Alright, finish it off. Alright, can't heal those. Ooh. Alright, firearms mastery. Cool. This game does give a bit of early access vibe, since some of the things are still on placeholder. Could just be like, yeah, I didn't quit. I postponed it. Alright, that's this. Fortress World characters first reload and combat costs 0 AP. Okay. Never stop believing. Should be lost, they become half stacks instead. Half the willpower bonus stacked instead. Additionally, may upgrade their willpower characters even if their current archetypes do not allow it. Gain a stacking 1% dodge against rate for each shot they made during this round. Also, the burst attack grants an additional plus 10 stacks of never stop shooting. That's pretty good. Familiar kickback. Gain stacks equal to half the minimal damage of the most damaging ranged weapon they use this round. Okay. Plus 10, plus 7 to ballistic skill, perception, and willpower while in combat, yet while out of combat. Don't like that. After 3 different enemies are damaged, my next attack deals a bit of extra damage. It's not amazing. Soldier's second attack action in a turn deals more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage. Okay, that's not terrible. That's also not terrible. Yo, just gonna drop in and say, hey, don't got long, gotta get ready for tonight's stream. Alright, Nox. Have a fun time on stream. Enemies damaged by the soldier's area attacks suffer damage from the next attack that hits them. I don't have an area attack yet. And whenever I successfully dodge or use cover, gain a guaranteed hit again, a critical hit. I think fired up is my best option for now. Alright. Extra toughness if you're dumb. It's not terrible. Damn, I'm fucked up. I'm just fucked up. I will probably start another playthrough though. I don't know. Not vibing with the soldier. We'll see. This is very experimental. We're just experimenting.
The first sacrifice opens the
Got his ass.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Shouldn't you be sacrificing 7 people? You know, Zinch.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
Theodora von Valantis is dead. I found her and the Archmilitant in her study.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Nah.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Agenta, I get it. Get off my dick for like 5 seconds. Stop slobbing on it.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
You see Conrad Voigtveer clearly in the gloom of the bridge. Broken blade he's holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Voigtveer, you duplicitous cur! The rogue trader's death shall be avenged.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Edelthrad, don't! Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Ooh. Bro got turned into one of them. That's not ideal. Okay, so since we're not fucking around with, you know, soloing this anymore.
Death to the weak! Out of my way!
Well, that's rude. Get them. Argenta. When I said get them, I meant shoot them. See? Like, I get it that your gun has a big-ass recoil, but like, come on. Okay, so let's do this. Give everybody some extra toughness. Jump in and hit him. Not great.
I am your doom.
Ow.
Chaos guides me.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with this. Sorry, Abelard. You're getting zapped. Let's buff Abelard. Okay, so this thing actually loses armor as it gets weaker and weaker. Just try and get some bolter damage on this thing.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Endure. Let's back away a little bit. Chunk its armor. Deal some damage. Ow. Motherfucker spat at me. Who spits at people? Honestly, just disgusting.
I should have foretold that.
Damn it.
I'll do it.
Let's move over yonder. Maybe take that guy out. Or don't, you know, just alternatives. Not taking him out was an alternative. Yeah, I'm thinking we might just restart. Because this is not not going my greatest.
High momentum.
Let's try and deal as much damage to this thing as we can. Oh. It interrupted my turn. And killed me. Oh. That's not good. Yeah.
By the manner of their death, we shall know.
Well, I think I actually want to call the stream there, guys. It was a short one. We didn't really do that much, but it was still fun. I think I'm gonna need to do like some study on this because it actually is a lot harder than I initially expected it to be. So I didn't I didn't respect it properly. We'll have to do some studying, some planning, and then we'll jump back into this. But for now, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me find somebody to raid. Gonna raid Hyrie just to say hi to her, and that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Have an awesome weekend.